What up, yo? So, I'm on my way to the gym. I haven't even taken my pre-workout yet. I just poured my vintage blast into my bottle, but I'm driving and I'm holding the camera. So I got both hands occupied. I can't drink the pre-workout, so that's why I'm yelling and screaming while I'm talking to the camera to help get myself amped before I take my pre-workout. So, because of this ridiculous storm, I got to get in there early because I feel like once I get home, I'm not coming back out because I'm not moving this car. I don't have a driveway, so I got to get street parking. So that means with all the snow, it's probably going to be very hard to get parking. And then once I get parking, I'm not trying to give it up until tonight, so I got to go back to work. So I'm focused. I'm ready to do my thing. And once I get this pre-workout in me, oh, it's on and popping. If I keep yelling like this, I'm gonna really burn out and lose all the little bit of, you see all this damn snow? I hope you can see that. This is serious. I'm gonna lose all the remaining energy that I have. So I gotta calm down. Yo, it's so cold. It's actually 5 degrees. So it got colder from last night. When I came to work, it was 6 degrees. It actually dropped. I thought it would actually warm up a little bit. I gotta drive and hold this camera. So with that said, I'm gonna put this camera down, focus on the road, and stop playing with my life and other people's lives for you people. You understand? Because I don't think you really gonna appreciate everything that I'm getting this footage for you, you know, and vlogging, and I end up crashing, mangling up my car, possibly hurting myself and somebody else. I don't really think you gonna feel that. You're gonna be like, yo, you stupid. You shouldn't have been doing that. You an idiot. So I'm gonna drink this pre-workout, and I will see you guys in the gym. Let's get it. What's up, everybody? I want to get into these brief clips of the workout and kind of tell you what I went through today, because it's a lot deeper than what you see on camera sometimes. So I want to give you guys the backstory and the psyche to the workout. So it was a long workout, but the clips aren't long, so I'm going to go in and out of showing you the clips and talking. I did 135 for probably 7 sets. The reason for that is I'm just getting back into benching, and my whole technique, my whole form, everything's off. It's not feeling right. So I stay with low weight, whereas normally I would do maybe 2 or 3 sets and then, you know, start progressing. I'm not trying to push myself, you know, too far. I'm trying to get everything right and get myself into the proper groove. So I did a whole bunch of sets with just 135, trying to get my rhythm and everything, and my technique. Then I moved up to 185, and that was not feeling good. It was feeling extremely heavy, and that was bothering me, obviously. It bothers your ego when, you know, a weight that used to be super light is now heavy as hell. So I did a bunch of sets at 185, and it was bothering me. So I said, you know what, whereas I wasn't gonna record it because I felt embarrassed, I said, no, this is exactly what I should do. I should show this to you. And, you know, obviously I'm working to overcome that. So the funny thing is, I guess during the time of me setting up the camera and, you know, getting the angle right and all that, when I actually recorded it, it felt better than all of the previous sets. So maybe it was that rest time, I don't know. So what you see on camera with these 2 sets, it's actually, you know, the best it had felt. But even still, it still looks a lot smoother than it, you know, on camera than it actually is when I was doing it. It didn't feel as good and as smooth as it looks. So, but being that it did feel that good, I said, okay, now I'm gonna move up. So I moved up to 205. I did a few sets of that, and that felt good. And then I said, I'm gonna move up to 225 and see how that feels. Now I only did 4 reps on 225 because I didn't want to push it, but it just felt good to have that much weight, you know, be under that much weight and push it and know that I could do it. Because a lot of when you're working out, a lot of that stuff is psychological. If you don't think you can do it, you can't. If there's any doubt, you're not going to be able to do it. And if you ever notice, like, let's say you're benching and you want to get to 10 reps or 12 to 15 reps, you'll get to a certain point, and at a certain point, you'll tell yourself, I can't go on, or you tell yourself that you're going to stop, and then you always stop. And if you notice, when you set your mind past that number, you usually reach that number. So it's all mental. So it's really getting yourself in a proper mind state where you're positive, you're focused, and you're trying to not reach that goal, but you're trying to push past that goal. And it takes a while, to develop that or to get it back. So that's what I'm working on. So it is, you hear a lot of people say it's all mental. A lot of it really is. So it's just some mental and physical plateaus that I'm trying to push through, getting back into the swing of things. So I really wanted to touch on those things because these are a lot of things that I feel like people don't touch on enough, and they make it look easy, and they're not telling you the actual struggle. It's very easy for me to post this here or post this on Instagram and show you me lifting this weight and just making it look easy. And then a lot, like I said, when I'm watching the clips, I'm like, damn, it looks like it was going up smooth, but when I was doing it, it didn't feel that way. So, I just want to talk about the mental process behind all this, because we all go through these struggles and these battles. But, a lot of times ego, we try to present it in a certain way where it looks better than it is. So I just want to keep it real with you guys, because when I get back under, 300, pounds or 275 or whatever, I was lifting, comfortably, even 225 when I was doing that like it was nothing. When I get back to that point and I'm telling you, yeah, I'm beasting, I'm repping, it's nothing. When I tell you that, I'm going to mean that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's going to feel good to be at that point. So now that I'm not at that point, I'm going to keep it real with you. So, in all, I don't know how many sets I did, with benching, but I did a lot of sets, mostly low reps though. It was, it depends on the weight, but rep range is always from anywhere from 5 sets to 15 reps. I mean, five reps to 15 reps. It just depends on the weight and how I'm feeling. So then I went over to the dumbbells, and I probably did 4 to maybe 6 sets, lightweight. Didn't go over 55 pounds. On the incline bench, you grab the dumbbells and you just press. Definitely gives you a good pump. And depending on how you do it, the angles in which you push it up, you'll get a different pump, and it'll hit a different part of your chest. So I just did a bunch of those just for reps and just for the pump. Then I moved on to shoulders. I wanted to do some shoulder press. Obviously started with the bar with some warm-ups. I like to do front and behind the head presses. Once I got moving, I threw on a 10, did a couple of sets of those to get warmed up. Then I threw on the 35s, which is, I believe, 115 total. And, I did some of that. Also did some of that behind the back. And then I moved on to 135 and then repped out just a few. By then I did so much, different reps, I'm burnt out, but, just trying to get my body back used to these movements and feeling this weight. So, not trying to overextend myself, not trying to do too much, and, just allowing my body that natural process to get back into the swing of things. So, just going to keep progressing. That's what it is. But like I said, everything is mental. I was fasted, I was tired, my knee was bothering me, all these things where if you're in the wrong frame of mind, you'll quit, or you'll not work as hard, or you'll find all these excuses not to get the work done. But when you're in the proper frame of mind, like, so for instance, I could take this workout and say it's a loss. I have a saying, I have a motto this year: there's no bad workouts. If you get in the gym, you put in some work, you're progressing, you're moving forward. There's no such thing as bad workouts. Always find the positives in what you're doing, because there are positives in everything. So I could tell you all the negatives and all the things that didn't feel good, all the things I didn't accomplish, but forget all that. I can tell you all the things that I did accomplish, and how the things that I did do is building blocks for the next workout, building blocks for the future, building blocks for more gains. So that's just it. That's pretty much it. So for me, all things considered, it was a great workout, and I'm looking to get back in there tomorrow and keep it pushing. So thanks for tuning in. Stay focused, stay fit. Let me know what you guys think, feedback, whatever. Hit me in the comment section. My energy's low because I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. So please excuse me if my energy is low, but you know, I'm trying to knock out this video and get some sleep. So if I forget anything, if I forgot anything, excuse me, I'll drop it in the comment section or I'll add it. I gotta go. But salute people. Salute to all my iron animals. 2018. Let's work. Let's get it. Let's make gains. Yeah. Train half pass insane. Oh yeah. Fresh out the gym. That don't matter right now. Listen, it's getting warmer around here in New York. That's all I'm saying. It's getting warmer. I went in the gym around 8 o'clock. It was. Listen, it's getting warmer out here. That's all that really matters. You understand? It's getting warm out here. We raised a whole 4 degrees since I was in the gym this morning. So I went in there. It was 5 degrees. It's now currently 9 degrees. I know you like, what the hell wrong with? Listen, it don't matter that it's only 9 degrees. The point is, it's getting warmer. We moving forward. We going somewhere. I'll take whatever I can get right about now. It's freezing out here, man. It sucks. But it's getting warmer. It's 4 degrees warmer.